So I believe that the Minister of Works may now have a new target to respond to because Donald Duke believes that Nigeria cannot afford the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway all the way to Calabar. He believes that the coastal highway is going to end in Ekwe because Nigeria can't afford it, according to him. He went ahead to say that Nigeria currently has a Lagos Calabar highway that is in existence. There's an existing road that is not the coastal highway. And he's telling the government if the road is bad, fix it. Now listen to him yourself.
We need to also prioritize. There's certain things that we do, certain expenditure that just doesn't make sense. I'll bring this up. Take the Lagos Calabar.
That's the highway.
The highway.
Right.
I know the country cannot afford it. You cannot build a road on the coast from Lagos to Calabar. I mean, you can't even go through Bayelsa. Bayelsa is, even Yenagoa, the capital, is swamp, right? You'll probably have to build about 100 or 200 bridges to go through those swamps. But there's already a road to Calabar. I've driven from Lagos to Calabar several times. If the road is poor, fix it. I don't think that road is going to go beyond Ekbe, right? And I think the road serves other purposes because I drove once on the road and all I saw on the right flank going towards Ekbe was land reclamation and all that. So there's some expenditure we make that does not reflect the realities of our circumstance. So you've got to prioritize, focus on what is required. The amount going to be spent on that road could be better spent providing electricity, could be better spent upgrading your healthcare system. Last year, I think the capital budget that was released for health was barely 36 million naira. This came from the minister himself. That's pathetic for a country of 230 million people. Not to talk of the schooling system that is hardly funded. So you prioritize, focus on your priorities, recalibrate your revenue system, look at the horrendous cost of gas. I said I was going to talk to you about energy.
To bottom, all the politicians in Nigeria know that Tinubu is not doing well. And people have said it, that this Lagos Calabar Coastal Road that is going to end in Lagos. People know about that. They have not been doing anything since. So for 4 years, no, tell me, the first tenure of the 4 years of Tinubu, this coastal road that they launched or the whatever since the beginning of this tenure, now the 4 years is gone. They just ended up or succeeded in doing Lagos part, which of course I don't think they have even finished it very well. But at least the 90% of Lagos area of that project has been completed. How many states do we have to get to Calabar? Only one. Now they have not even gone to Ogun State, and you are telling us that so another 4 years. So you will not do, maybe if he happens to be one what is it called? Want to do another state, it will not be one state for another 4 years. Make una dey joke, and that is exactly what this guy is saying. So Donald Duke is not saying something different or something Nigerians are not aware of. We know that they are just using that one to tie the whole thing down, to tie money down, and to do that part of Lagos. And even that one they have done, is not even a good job in the first place. And David Umar, he definitely, of course, he go get his own court. Now they don't care in as much they will continue to be in power, and that is why that man will be like saying money misruled. The power just they cash and like say tomorrow no day, no wisdom, nothing. But somebody was asking that, is it not the same Donald Duke and Ben Bruce that went to go and snap themselves? They were praising that road as at that time. Okay, maybe he felt that okay, it's going to be a good thing. I'm just even saying, then now he has realized that that project is not going anywhere. Saying that Nigeria cannot afford that project, according to Donald Duke. And you could hear all he said there. This man and Ben Bruce stood on Coastal Way to took picture and said Tinubu is doing the good job. Sincerely, from me, if the road is not 60% to 70% before the election, then it is a scam. This man is making sense. I always knew they will never complete that road. I just imagine putting this money to, just imagine if they have put this money into electricity, but they won't do that. That coastal road is an embezzlement project. Is Donald Duke the president? Does he know more than them. Do you know the developments that Donald Duke, till today we are still complaining that Donald Duke brought to Cross River? Do you know at the end of the day they just spoiled that? Oh, no. He knows what he's talking about now. He has done more than that project. Which project Tinubu did in Lagos? Apart from the things that the federal might did. But go and see what Donald Duke single-handedly do to that state. These are the kind of people that you have assurance that yes, they'll be able to do something. But unfortunately, as soon as he left office, they scattered the whole thing.